Welcome to Tool School. I'm Katrina Walker. In this episode of Tool School, we will explore fusible bias tape makers. Clover's fusible bias tape makers create bias tape easily and quickly. Similar in design to Clover's bias tape makers, the fusible bias tape makers feature the additional ability to add fusible web to the bias strip during the creation process, making it easier than ever to create beautiful designs featuring bias trims. To create fusible bias with the fusible bias tape makers, start by inserting the fusible web with the backing side facing up into the groove on the upper side of the maker. Next, insert the bias cut fabric into the main opening of the maker so that the fabric is automatically turned for pressing. Pin the tip of the fabric to your pressing surface to hold it in place. Now simply pull both the fusible web and the fabric through the fusible bias tape maker as you press. This will create your beautiful fusible bias. To use the bias, simply remove the backing from the fusible web and apply to your project. Clover's fusible bias tape makers come in many sizes: 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch. For best results, use the fusible bias tape makers with Clover's fusible web. For 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch size makers, use 5mm fusible web. For the 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch wide makers, use the 10mm fusible web. See for yourself how fast and easy it is to create custom fusible bias for your next design by using Clover's fusible bias tape makers. I'm Katrina Walker. Thank you for attending Tool School.